Good morning, everyone. This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you as we continue to do a deep dive into Napoleon Hill's book, Think and Grow Rich, as well as the laws of success. Today is Wednesday. We're on principle number 3, which is applied faith. And I want to share with you a quick conversation I had this morning with a client, and something's just telling me that there's one of you that needs to hear this message. And so we'll get to applied faith in just a minute. But right now in the world, there's a lot of things that are happening right now. And this client his mindset was being affected by what's happening with the war right now. And he was not performing at the level that he wanted to. And so my opening statement to him was, and this is one of my beliefs, there are no wrong thoughts. There are no wrong feelings. So something's happening and you're feeling affected by something, whether it's global events, whether it's something happening in your company, whether it's you're having a health situation, you have a family situation, you're feeling financial pressure. There are no wrong thoughts, there are no wrong feelings. So I was encouraging him just to acknowledge how he was feeling and not make it wrong. And then I said to him, what I want you to do is I want you to focus on what does winning today look like? I said, get in the present moment and look at today, because all we have is the present moment. And so maybe you consider doing this yourself today. And you say, on June 3rd, 2026, what does a successful day look like? And you just get in the present moment. And the client shared with me, he felt a huge sense of relief getting focused on the present moment and looking at what does a successful day look like. All right, so let's jump right into our program today. We're talking about applied faith. This is day 3. We're doing Napoleon Hill training all month long. Thank you all so much for showing up today. I appreciate you all being here. And I want to read to you what Hill has to say about applied faith. Faith is a state of mind which may develop by conditioning your mind to receive infinite intelligence. Applied faith is the adaptation of the power received from infinite intelligence to a definite major purpose. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. I'm going to read that sentence again. Both poverty and riches are the offspring of thought. When faith is added to thought, the subconscious mind instantly picks up the vibration, translates it into its spiritual equivalent, and transmits it to infinite intelligence. Faith is the only agency through which the cosmic force of infinite intelligence can be harnessed and used. You can do it if you believe you can. So we're talking about combining two principles. Applied faith, today's lesson, with lesson number 1, your definiteness of purpose. We're combining those two ideas. So as an example, if you're a real estate agent and you want to do 24 transactions a year, which would be 2 a month, and you tell yourself over and over and over again that you're going to do 24 transactions in a year. By doing this, you'll install that thought into the subconscious mind. Then you operate as if this is going to happen. The thought becomes so strong in your mind, no one can convince you otherwise. Your belief becomes solidified in the unconscious mind. And so one of Hill's ideas, and other people have taught this idea as well, is called autosuggestion. And autosuggestion is where you tell yourself something over and over and over again. So the real estate agent could be in fear about what's happening in the marketplace or what's happening with them. And so their thinking is around fear, or their thinking could be around applied faith. I'm going to do 2 transactions a month. I'm going to do 2 transactions a month. The dominating thoughts of your mind act like magnets, attracting to you what those dominating thoughts are. Earl Nightingale said, "We become what we think about." So the real estate agent can be in fear or they can be in faith, and it creates differently, which is kind of an abstract way of thinking about it. What do you mean it creates differently? Well, your physical body is going to have a different reaction to if you're in fear thinking or if you're in faith thinking. And so what we're talking about today is faith thinking, applied faith. So when I was 28 years old, I learned about autosuggestion from Napoleon Hill, and I said, I'm going to become the Zig Ziglar of my generation. I'm going to plant my flag and make my career about the work I'm doing with all of you today. And I'm in my 28th year doing this. And I've told myself that thought. I'm the top sales trainer of my generation. I'm the top sales trainer. And I've told myself that thousands of times. So I want you to consider, what are you declaring about your career? What are you declaring about your marriage? What are you declaring about your fitness? What are you declaring about your consistency? Some people declare, I am inconsistent, and that is their experience. Or you could declare, I am consistent, and it creates differently. Fear and faith can't coexist. There's a thing called a conditional belief. And a conditional belief is, if I do this, then I will accomplish that. If I do this, then I will accomplish that. So I set out back when I was 28 years old, 1999, to build an international training company. And I created a conditional belief. If I give one speech a day, 5 days a week for 40 years, I'll build an international training company. So think about that for your business. If I do 10 prospecting outreaches per day, every day, I'll produce X. If I run this many sales calls over the course of a month, I will build my business to a certain level. Conditional belief. If I do this, then I will produce that. This call that you're on right now, if you're new to the call, we do this call Monday through Friday, and we're doing it all month long for Napoleon Hill. And in July, the call will continue. And we won't be doing Napoleon Hill next month. We'll be doing something else. But this 15-minute call will continue to happen. So if I come to Eric's 15-minute daily call for the rest of the year, then I will get much better with my mindset. That's a conditional belief. Fear and faith can't coexist. You can't think a negative thought and a positive thought at the same time. So my client who I was talking to, who was having these certain feelings about what was happening with the war, and how I shifted him is I said, get in the present moment. What does success look like today? And I was giving him a different place to point his thinking. So his thinking was over here and it was creating fear. And I said, no, let's come over here. You don't have to focus on that. Let go of that. Focus over here. What does success look like today? And then he got present to what that looked like. And all of a sudden he felt a shift in his body. Fear and faith can't coexist. You can do it. Your best days are in front of you. In a sales context, you can apply this principle by, you're getting ready to deliver a presentation. Like I have a presentation tonight at 5 o'clock. And so I'm going to go into that presentation. I'm going to make the sale. They are going to buy from me. Now, I can't make this person buy from me. And I can go in with the mindset that they're going to buy from me, which will influence the outcome of the presentation. I'm pointing you to a very valuable insight around creating results. Anticipate what the result is going to be before the event, in this case, a sales call. You see, I could go into that sales call tonight, they're not going to buy from me. Or whatever happens, happens. Or I'm going to cross my fingers and hope they buy. Or I could even go in with the mindset they're not going to buy from me. Or I can go in with the mindset they're going to buy, which shifts my energy. Okay, so it's like this. If I go into the mind with the mindset of whatever happens, happens, or if I go in with the mindset they probably aren't going to buy, or I go into the mindset, cross my fingers, I hope they buy, or if I set that down and I go in with the mindset they're going to buy, it's a different energy. It's a different feeling within my body. This is called creating a compelling future. Who decides what your thoughts are? And that, of course, would be you. You get to decide on your next presentation. You decide. Thank you for the emojis, Russ. You get to decide what's the mindset going to be. And this is really at the core of what Hill's teaching. And if you go to the title of the book is called Think and Grow Rich. Think, right? It's the mindset. Today's bonus video is Hill himself teaching applied faith. You'll be able to watch that video. It will be posted at morningsalesboost.com. Wayne, if you could drop that in the chat, morningsalesboost.com. You can find the Napoleon Hill teaching what I'm teaching you today, but you learn from the master. I'm teaching you my interpretation of what he's teaching. You get to learn directly from him. If you're willing to watch that 10-minute video in the next 24 hours, just type yes in the chat. If you're on YouTube right now, you just comment yes. If you're watching on LinkedIn, just comment yes. If you're watching on Facebook, comment yes. And the value of you commenting yes, it doesn't mean you're going to do it. It does increase the likelihood that you're going to do it. Brian Tracy said, when you write something down, you're 10 times more likely to follow through and take action than if you don't. If you write it down, like typing yes to the chat right now, it unlocks something within you. And it increases the likelihood that you are going to follow through and take action. You have greatness inside of you. I acknowledge you for powerfully showing up today. We had over 100 on the call again today. That's our third day in a row of over 100 people on the live Zoom. And we have a whole nother group watching on YouTube and a whole nother group watching on Facebook. SP, thank you for showing up today. Francois, great to see you. Thanks for showing up today. Frank, great to have you in class. Greg, thanks for showing up today. Greta, thank you for joining. Heather, great to see you. iPhone, thanks for showing up today. Irina, thank you for being here. Jamie, thanks for showing up today. Janine, thanks for showing up today. Jenna, great to have you in class today. Jody, thank you for showing up today. Julie, great to have you here today. Karen, thanks for showing up today. Keith, thank you for being here today. Kim, great to see you. Kimberly, thanks for showing up today. Kurt, your best days are in front of you. Thanks for showing up today. Lata, thank you for being here today. Lynn, thanks for showing up. Marcus, great to have you in class today. Maureen, thanks for showing up today. Max, great to see you in class today. Okan, thank you for showing up today. Michelle, great to see you. And Nargis, nice to see you. Navneet, thanks for joining today. Neil, great to have you in class. Pamela, thanks for showing up today. Percy, thanks for being here. RB, thanks for showing up. Renee, great to see you. Russ, thanks for joining. Rose, great to have you in class today. Sandy, thanks for showing up. Scott, thank you for being here. Sever, thanks for showing up. Sheila, so glad you made it. Great to see you. Shell, thanks for being here. Shell, 2 books. We're going to get into the finish line. Cheryl, thanks for being here. Sylvia, thank you for showing up today. Stacia, thanks for showing up today. Tamara, great to see you today. Thomas, you're an elite coach. Urban, you are consistent when it comes to prospecting. Vicky, great to see you in class today. Wayne, thank you for showing up today. Yvette, thank you for being here. Zandra, thank you for showing up today. Dr. Renee, great to see you in class. 267 area code, thanks for showing up. Araceli, thank you for being here today. Callie, thanks for joining today. Kathy, thank you for showing up for the affiliate call. Great to have you in class today. Chris, thanks for joining today. Claudia, you're a superstar. I enjoyed our call yesterday, Claudia. Cleo, thanks for showing up. Clifford, thanks for being here. Dave, thank you for showing up today. Dennis, Great to see you. Diane, thanks for showing up today. Diana, great to have you. Doug and Joe, thanks for being here. Ed, thank you for showing up today. Eric, thanks for showing up. That's going to wrap our call. Have a great day. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.
Recordings.
Hi, Danielle.
Hi, Eric. I wasn't sure if you were calling me or if I were calling you.
Perfect. I'm going to hit the record button. Okay, hang on one moment.
Okay.
This call will be recorded.
All right. Well, give me a little update, then we can jump right in.
Well, I just went under contract with one of my buyers, excuse me. And then I just got another client and another buyer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got a leasee, and I just made contact with from outreach, and so I'm working with them, but I haven't quite captured them yet, but working on it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it for now. I've been trying to I got this new insert for my calendar. It's blocking, but then it also has like action items and then like follow-up items.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's been like really helpful. So I've been trying to block my stuff and better at follow-up and my action items. So that's what I've been working on. And in addition to working on my business and trying to get caught up there, but that's pretty much it. And I have the book, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to start reading that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I've just kind of been like a workaholic.
Okay. All right. Good update. Sometimes, the work effort like that is required. And so, do you tell me what you understand about the idea of breaking the habit of being yourself? I know you're just getting into the book. We talked a little bit about it. What does it mean to you so far?
For me personally, it's breaking my old self, basically dying to my old self, because it's one of those things where you have all your habits, right? And breaking them in order to grow, it's just like you got to break them in order to grow. And so for me, it's like dying to myself, my old self.